Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here to talk about confidence. If you're interested, then stay tuned. So as you guys know, as you guys may not know, a lot of young black men and black women and LGBT persons follow my page and are subscribed to my channel, and I constantly get DM'd on Instagram and Facebook about how in the hell do I sustain my confidence? Obviously, to be a black male and to be androgynous and into fashion and clothes and hair as a black male requires obviously a lot of self-esteem. And I don't really know what the specifics are to not giving a fuck, but I'll try to take you guys through the course of how to not give a fuck. For one, there's two types of confidence. There's manufactured confidence, which is acquired confidence, and then there is just a spirit-born type of confidence. I'm one of those people who was naturally born to be confident. I never had issues around believing in myself. I've always dressed the way I wanted to dress, looked the way that I wanted to look. Maybe that comes from my Scorpio nature. We tend to have a natural rebellion that lives in us. We're kind of like rebels, and we kind of march to the beat of our own drum, and we don't really give a fuck about what other people think. It's just important for us to be aligned with our own truth and with our own selves. So growing up, obviously I dealt with my share of criticism from both men and women. People called me gay and faggot growing up. Hell, people call me gay and faggot now. They just don't do it in my face. They tend to do it on social media where they can hide behind a keyboard, which is perfectly fine to me, because those are the same hoes who niggas are in my DM, who are wanting to get flucked and plucked by the prince himself. So I think it's just hilarious when anybody tries to hit on me, because I can take your bitch and I can take your nigga. I can flip dip, pancake, sugarcoat, accent, salt and pepper the pussy, give your bitch back to you, then take you, make you ride my fucking dick, spit the leftovers on my asshole, chew me out, and then make you go back home to your female and kiss her in the mouth with it. So once again, I've never just had those issues of self-confidence. I think that if you want to develop self-esteem and you want to break free and just be more invested in what do you think about yourself, I think you for one have to go in understanding that it's going to be you against the world in some aspects. Because you're choosing to be who you really are, that may mean that you're going to step on some people's toes because of your lingo, your swag, what you want to look like, what you believe in, whether you're transitioning out of religion or whether you're transitioning into being a woman or a male, or whether you're coming out as gay, or whether you're choosing to be more feminine or more masculine. Whatever the change is, career change, dropping out of college and risking disappointing your parents or your family, whatever the scenario is that calls for courage, you just have to realize there's always going to be superficial loss. And you have to know that it's superficial loss. I think one of the key things that keeps people from being able to really be who they are and to stand in who they are is they overdo and dramatize the consequences of living in their truth. They think that people are going to really hate them. They think that nobody's going to like them. They think that they'll never be able to find somebody to be in love with and who would want to spend the rest of their life with, or they're too afraid that their parents will disown them or that their family will ostracize them and outcast them. And 9 times out of 10, the way that we internalize things, especially fear, causes us to exaggerate circumstances more than what they actually are. Like when I started growing my hair and then I started wearing extensions and I started making units and I started expressing myself in this like overly Hollywood, glamorous, heavy metal, urban, weird, androgynous mix of a situation, I was curious as to what my friends and family were going to think, because I knew that I wasn't going to grow my hair to put it in dreads. I was going to wear it to curl it, straighten it, color it. There was a little bit of a hesitation, but because I just can't help myself, I always have to press the limit and push the envelope. It's just the Madonna in me. I was pretty well received. Of course, people didn't know exactly what I was trying to convey or what my image was trying to say. They didn't know what to make of it. I didn't make it my business to clarify why I did what I did, or to make sure that they understood why I was advancing and evolving my fashions. I just let them deal with it, and I just continued to be the Davion who's behind all of the clothes and behind the hair and behind the fashion and the personality and all of that. And so my relatives transitioned easy with me as I experimented around with my clothes and my aesthetic because my heart stayed intact. I think a lot of times when we change, we're so awkward in our changes, we're so awkward in our evolution that it makes other people awkward. People will be as easy about things as you're willing to be about them. People will be as comfortable with things as you are willing to be comfortable with things. People are going to reflect your vibration, your frequency, your energy. So if you make a change, but you're very scary, you're very hesitant, you're very shaky and critical of yourself, you're going to attract people who are going to see that weakness and they're going to criticize you accordingly. They're going to be awkward around you. They're going to be awkward when they look at you. They're not going to know how to digest you. So really being able to stand in it and being able to wear you and wear you proudly definitely helps you to navigate socially in this world. Again, the foundation of confidence is realizing that everybody is not going to think you're their cup of tea and you're not going to be their cup of tea, and you have to be okay with not being everybody's cup of tea but being your own cup of tea, because there's a tribe for everybody. My husband loves the living shit out of me. He loves this. He encourages all of this. My subscribers love all of this. My friends love all of this. When I step out in public, I get lots of compliments and people wanting me to do their hair, wanting me to style them. I'm handing out my business cards every time that I go out for photography, for modeling. I have producers and photographers come up to me who want to shoot me. It's always a show when I go out. And so the way that I weigh it all out when it comes to the haters and when it comes to the trolls and when it comes to the people who don't understand what I got going on, they're a little bit freaked out by what I have going on, I accept it as what it is. Our gifts, our truth, our beauty, our talent will sit us before the people who are necessary for us to be sat before. The word says your gifts will make way for you and will sit you before great people. I have great contacts. I have great business relationships. I have great personal relationships. I have an amazing relationship to my family. Do I get along with every single person? No, I do not. But am I respected overall? Yes. And do I carry myself in a way that's respectful? Yes, I fucking do. And do I give a fuck what people think? No. And do I care about what the haters feel or think or say about me? I could give a shit less. And when I do choose to care, I'm only practicing my roast and resharpen this motor mouth. You never know when you're gonna have to use this as a weapon of mass destruction. So, you know, sometimes you gotta take the opportunity to let a motherfucker have it, just to refresh your reading ability. Because I don't care what no host say about nothing, baby. I walk around completely comfortable everywhere that I go. Every motherfucking where that I go, I walk around very comfortably. I don't have no issues being nowhere, anytime, or any motherfucking place. I know how to handle myself intellectually. I know how to handle myself spiritually in every aspect, because I realize that there are things that I'm going to experience as a human being who's living his truth out loud in front of everyone. And there's going to be a certain set of the population who are just not here for that. And I don't know how they're going to respond to me, but I have prepared myself to deal with every type of response. So there's nothing that people can ever say about me that means anything to me. If I choose to engage in verbal combat or physical combat, it's because I choose to. It's because I want to beat your ass. It's because I want to use my mouth. It's a play date. It's child's play for me. I don't live my life based upon what the fuck people think. Oftentimes we prioritize caring about dumb superficial shit, and we don't care about the things that we need to care about. What I care about is the people who support me. What I care about is my family. What I care about is my husband. What I care about is myself. What I care about is making sure that I cater spiritually and in the form of entertainment to the people that God puts before me, to help in whatever kind of way I can, whether that's inspire people through my art, inspire people through my beliefs, through my overall existence. If you want to be confident, the key to confidence is believing in who you are and being absolutely 100% willing to accept that you are not going to be liked, loved, and embraced by everyone. As I said earlier, one of the things that keeps people from being confident is the fact that they care. They care about the people who aren't going to like them, the people who aren't going to compliment them, the people who aren't going to get it. They're not going to get the choice they make. They're not going to get the person they're becoming. They're not going to get the things that they believe. And so this stops people and makes people conform and box themselves in just for a superficial acceptance from whomever. You have to be clear about the fact that there's going to be some losses. There's going to be some mortality. No relationship in this world that's worth you compromising your truth for. Not a relationship to your boo. Not a relationship to your parents. Not a relationship to your church. Not a relationship to your motherfucking religion. That there is no greater self-sabotage than choosing to deny and be ignorant and in denial and suppressive of your own truth just for the sake of a raggedy ass relationship to people who are only going to like you because you choose to be who they want you to be rather than you being who you actually are. To me, there's no greater experience than the experience of your true self. Every day I celebrate me. And when I see people in this world who are free, they're free in spirit, they're free in intellect, they're free at heart, I celebrate those people, because it does take a lot to overcome the give a fuck mechanism, because we've been trained from an early age to care. This is how you dress for school. This is how you behave in public. This is how you dress for church. This is how you show up on the job. We are trained to be everyone but ourselves in life. And so undoing all of that can be very challenging, but undoing it is worth it, because underneath there is you. And your real tribe can't manifest in your life until you become recognizable to your tribe. But that means that you have to be willing to express who you are. So the person who's really meant to be with you, who's meant to be in love with you, can finally walk into your life. The real friends you're looking for, the dependent, reliable, loving, grateful friends, affirming friends you've been looking for, those people are waiting for you when you can shed your conformity and be who you actually are. Stop sipping the Kool-Aid that you conforming to what people want is going to bring you a truth, it's going to bring you freedom. Only the truth shall set you free. And some parts of the truth is going to hurt your life, but it's only going to hurt those parts of your life that were created out of your lack of confidence. Because we fill in the spaces in our life with a bunch of abusive people, unnecessary people, when we don't walk in our totality. There's power in your totality. There's heart in your totality. Your dreams are in your motherfucking totality. I wouldn't do anything to give up the life that I live today. I thank God every day for the blessings. My home is paid for. My life is paid for. I literally walk around this motherfucker every fucking day deciding what I want to eat, what I want to do, where I want to fucking go. I don't clock into no white man's job. I don't clock into nobody's nothing. I do me every fucking day. I got somebody who loves me fucking unconditionally. I got friends who I fucking adore, and I have my whole fucking life ahead of me. Every day is fun for me. Every day is figuring out, God, how would you have me show up in the world today? What would you have me do? Am I here to make them laugh today? Or am I here to make them fucking cry today? We have those conversations daily. And I know that I could not arrive at such a luxury in my life if it wasn't for my willingness to be who I really am. So set yourself free. Allow your life to become what it never has by being who you have refused to be up until this point, which is you. The real you. The true you. Let motherfuckers have a problem with you if they're gonna have a problem with you. As long as you know what type of individual you are, as long as the people in your life and the people who know you can speak well on you, as long as your reputation is sound, no matter what your expression is, no matter what you look like, no matter what sexuality you choose, no matter what belief system you choose, no matter what choices you make, as long as at the end of the day, people can't say that you have disrespected them, people can't say that you have ever tried to hurt them, then you are on the right fucking path. If people want to judge you for all this shit, this is just fabric. This is just a tabernacle. If people want to judge you for all this, those ain't the motherfuckers who worth being around to begin with. So Madison, keep them hotep bitches about your house, baby. Anyway, I hope that this little talk about confidence and self-esteem kind of helped, guys. Just don't overthink your life. Be who the fuck you are. Let motherfuckers talk, let them laugh, let them look, let them do all of that. That shit don't pay your bills. That shit don't fuck you and suck you and lick you and ride you good. Dumb motherfuckers ain't gonna be there when you need to borrow money, when you need to make a deposit, when you need to get from A to motherfucking B. You're not gonna be able to call your haters. So stop giving them all of that fucking thought. Just do you, proceed in you, love on you, and let your truth invite the people who gonna love you for who you are into your heart, and accept those people, because those are the motherfuckers worth riding for. The people who still want to be there and who are interested in the true you, those are your real friends. That's your real tribe. So get rid of these fake ass motherfuckers, get on board of the authenticity train, and just enjoy your life, baby. Enjoy your life and take it one day at a time. And it all starts here. You got to undo all that bullshit up in this motherfucker here. The battle is raging inside of here. Once you can get clear of this shit, you're free. So I hope that helped. Hit that notification button, motherfuckers. Subscribe, share, and comment. And I will see you guys later.